A new campaign in Michigan is hoping to reduce traffic crash deaths in the state in the near future as the Zero Deaths by 2050 campaign continues. News 8's Duncan McLean spoke with a pivotal person in this effort. He joins us now in studio.
Sue, the Kiefer Institute is one of 7 local and national partners in the Safer by 2030 initiative, which hopes to reduce road deaths in Michigan by 30% by 2030.
1,099 people were killed in traffic crashes on Michigan roadways in 2024, among 39,000 nationwide. And while the state is working to reduce that number to 0 by 2050, this new initiative, led by the Governor's Traffic Safety Advisory Commission, has set an intermediate goal.
In Michigan, we had over 1,000 deaths last year and about 288,000 crashes and about 6,000 serious injuries. So, if we can reduce all of that by 30% as part of this initiative, it'll be a huge saving of lives.
The multifaceted approach is a proven method to reduce these deaths based on results from other states following the passage of distracted driving enforcement laws led by Steve's foundation.
There's now 34 states in the countries that have these same laws. And what we find is crashes and fatalities will drop about 10 to 20% when these laws are in place. But the biggest determinant is you need a very active awareness campaign and an enforcement campaign.
MDOT, the Michigan Office of Highway Safety Planning, the Department of State, State Police, MDHHS, and the Bloomfield Hills Department of Public Safety all have unique programs, events, and awareness generators to help reach that end as part of this new partnership, particularly focused on the major risk behaviors.
While the data says that about 10% of the crashes are related to distraction, NHTSA recently did a study that said it was closer to 30%, and there's some people that believe it's closer to 50%. Speeding is still a very large problem, and I think you've seen it's even gotten worse since COVID.
Steve added that even the oldest safety initiatives still could use more participation. Seatbelt usage, for example, is up to 94% in Michigan, so there's a lot more work to do in every facet of road safety and plenty of ground to cover for this new initiative. So.